Karen Olsen, Department of Homeland Security. Hi there, how are you? Great, let's take a walk, shall we? We're of course extremely excited to have you guys on board. Extremely excited. United against, etc. An enemy of my enemy, and so on. Couldn't be happier. But we don't want to end up in a situation. We like to keep our Kabbalist relations civil. It can happen to the best of us, you know, combat situation, tense nerves, and bam! We have to deal with the trimensional rift, things oozing through, tentacles, that sort of thing. I just need to make absolutely sure that we're on the same page. We need to keep out of each other's ways, leave the war to the professionals, etc. I can't give you an order because, you know, obviously, but let's just say that any civilian interference to sanctioned military activities on this island will be treated as a very real and present threat to the security of our homeland. It could end up backfiring in a bad way when you don't have the authorization from Homeland Security to operate AB-grade military software on U.S. soil, even if it is in Maine. Oh, but I hear Egypt is really nice this time of year, and you know, we don't like to get involved over there, so it's all on you guys. Best of luck.
Our only line of defense is those filthy orangutans. Goddamn foul-smelling apes is what they are, and I'm not sure how long they'll last. But you know what they say, my enemy's enemy is my friend. Unfortunately, we got no lines of communication. We don't speak monkey. But I know you folks are in touch with Gaia.
Stop.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Karen Olsen, Department of Homeland Security. This island has been placed under a state of emergency by presidential proclamation, and what this means is that I am in de facto control here. Me. I may not look the part, but I'm a highly experienced agent of the Office of National Paranormal Security Management and Intelligence, OMSNI, with almost 3 years in the field. I've been on the front lines of at least 2 potentially severe incidents, including that whole thing with the Kraken. I'm sure you've heard of it. It was pretty big. Of course, I work very closely with the armed forces, but I don't get engaged in any kind of military activity myself. I'm more of a coordinator, enabler, if you will. A pure management role, but on the ground, you know? Right here with the men, making sure our response is appropriate and immediate.
Back up, now!
I'm exactly what this mission needs. Someone trained in the more esoteric, theoretical aspects of occult warfare. Someone who can advise the grunts, so to speak, and ensure that our homeland is protected. I'm sorry, this area falls under the jurisdiction of the Department of Homeland Security. I'd suggest finding another place to play. Somewhere with more bees. Wait, are you thinking about signing up for active duty? I'd call that a smart career move, seeing as how you're operating heavy artillery on American soil without the appropriate authorization. The armed forces could use a soldier like yourself, with the proper training, of course. You've all of you got potential, but the edges are rough, and your powers aren't being channeled in a very productive or legal manner. Frankly, you're a ticking bomb, a walking threat to the security of the United States of America. Lucky for you, we've got enough on our plate to deal with right now, but when the crisis has been averted, and it will be averted, I'd recommend for your own sake to either be wearing the right uniform or to cause chaos on another continent entirely. Are we clear? A paranormal attack on American soil. Ab-terrorism. That's what we're dealing with here. Your textbook Lovecraftian invasion from the sea by mutated humans with resurrective capabilities. There are certain similarities to the whole Hamelin affair, though we haven't been able to detect any residues of magic pipes. We have received training in this exact scenario. Homeland Security is working closely with the armed forces to prevent any such incident from spreading past the initial stages. This is no different from what occurred off Cape Blanco last summer. Sure, it's a slightly bigger scale. We had the Kraken contained within 24 hours of deployment, but steps are being taken as we speak to contain and control. We don't have a lot of people on the inside, but on the outside, we've got the might of the American war machine ready to steamroll Solomon Island. We do a lot more than hassle travelers at airports. I hope you'll learn to appreciate that.
What's next, giant spiders? Giant cockroaches? Fucking circus clowns?
You read all that crap about government cover-ups, conspiracies? Damn right it's a cover-up. We all had too much to lose if the world knew what was going on. You think vampires could bleed virgins if everyone decorated their homes with garlic? Shit, soldier, we had deals. Signed, sealed, and delivered. They don't apply anymore. From what I hear, Turvey's gone topsy all around the globe, from Wichita to Wallachia. And I'm not sure I like our odds this time.
Sir, excuse me for a second. May I? Thanks. Listen, the captain is old school, in a good way. Believes we're fighting the same war, you know, like World War Dose. But thing is, that's not how we operate. Not when it comes to matters of the extra-normal and paracult. We have to keep things on the QT. Sub Rosa. Fewer people in the know, fewer people know. And you should appreciate that, being part of the benevolent conspiracy.
The bugs are starting to gain the upper hand out here. Take away the queen bee, however, and they run around like headless chickens in a coop.
I understand that it may not look like we have the situation under control, or the right people for the job, but the whole island is under quarantine. On the other side of that fog, we have enough firepower to wipe the island clean. The infection will not spread. Believe me, we will do whatever it takes to stop the invasion right here. Whatever it takes.
We've got to use our superior training and skills to our advantage. We identify high-priority targets, and we weed them out one by one, leaving the chickens ripe for the plucking.